Welcome back. It is a three-way contest for Coimbatore in Tamil Nadu, which is popularly known as the Manchester of the South. Now, BJP has fielded Tamil Nadu chief K. Annamalai. DMK has also pitted Ganapathy P. Rajkumar, who is a former Coimbatore mayor, and the AIADMK's candidate is Singai Ramachandran, who is their IT wing head. Amid an increased South outreach by the Prime Minister, the BJP is banking on Annamalai's youth appeal and growing popularity. My colleague Varshini gets us this conversation with Annamalai, where he speaks on a host of issues including infra development, drug menace, and Kachativa, and more. Listen in.
We have with us the BJP State President Annamalai, who's also the candidate for the Coimbatore constituency. Sir, if you're full-on campaigning, we can see that. And what are you sensing from the ground? They are saying that this time around, the most anticipated constituency has become Coimbatore because of the kind of fight that is going to happen here. So, what is what are you sensing from the ground?
Madam, Coimbatore, we are bringing in a new kind of politics: youth-centric, woman-centric, farmer-centric, and poor-centric. And day one, we have promised that our politics is going to be entirely different. We will not spend money, and we will trust the people, travel with them. We will assure them that we will solve all their problems in a time-bound manner. In fact, our manifesto, which is going to come out in the next couple of days, we will give solutions to most of their problem in a time-bound manner. So what I see is a huge wave, and we have kept a target that we should win 60% of the votes polled in Coimbatore parliamentary constituency. Of course, the two constituencies here are completely rural, where we are standing now in Sulur, and three constituencies are almost urban. One is part rural and part urban. So all six constituencies have different sets of problems. No constituency is the same. Urban constituencies are entirely different, rural are entirely different. There is the beginning of agrarian crisis now because of state government's poor investment in infra, poor investment in water projects. People are already feeling the burden, and it is in a crisis mode. We have to rectify it. The weaving community is in crisis mode. We have to rectify it. And Coimbatore, for a long time, even Modi ji's government in the last 10 years, the MPs who got represented, they didn't even move a paper in the parliament. So Coimbatore deserves an MP who can take it up to the central government, take it up to the cabinet, get things cleared. So the mood is very clear. A lot of people have a lot of trust. Of course, the expectation is higher. And people believe at least 24 to 29, we will solve most of their short-term and long-term problems.
Sir, right now the BJP is yet to release the manifesto, but Congress has released their manifesto today, and they have stated that the investigations in agencies, law and order, police, they will, scrutinize everything, and it will become more proper and clear, because right now it's all being mishandled, is what they are saying.
Already the court is scrutinizing. Who is Congress? Does the Congress think they are above the Supreme Court of India? And everything goes through a process, and every action that is made by a central government investigation agency can be challenged in a court of law, which people challenge. And that's why many people are behind bars for a long time. And Congress thinks it is above Supreme Court of India, which can come down and scrutinize every single action the investigation agency has done. In Tamil we say, Poha the Urukku Vali Therrathu, meaning in English, they're searching for a route which doesn't have a destination. When you have a destination, you can have a route. You don't have a destination. That is why they want to say anything and everything just to confuse voters. But people are very clear. 2024, they are going to vote for Modi ji with a resounding mandate.
So Coimbatore as a city is a very different from the other part of the state, particularly geographically, and the kind of industries that function here. And basically there are a lot of crises that the industries are seeing, is what people are speaking about, particularly with EB hike and a lot of other things. So what are you promising to the people to change after you become the MP?
Madam, now we are very clear that industry has to fire. For Coimbatore, when industries fire, then the growth will be in a different orbit. We want to bring an automobile cluster here. We want to expand the airport. We want to improve the railway connectivity. We want to build a lot of new age projects inside it. So Coimbatore should be able to withstand at least 200 global capability centers. GCCs should come into Coimbatore. Now after Chennai, no GCCs comes into any part of the Tamil Nadu. So very clear, Coimbatore has to be an attractive investment destination for which all kinds of projects have to first come. You got to have credible roads. You got to have credible drainage, credible sewage. Water treatment is a mess. Even Swachh Bharat rank, what was now Coimbatore's rank, if you see, it is one of the worst placed cities from 2 years back and 2 years now. So we have to fix up a lot of things, lake, water management. So you do everything, it becomes a good livable city. Then the investments will start coming in. This is number one. Number two, and we want to make the public service accountable to the public. So for example, if I become a public servant, now we want to make sure that we become accountable. There was an MP for 5 years, communist MP. The only answer he will give is, what can I do? Modi ji is governing. I'm from a different party. So this is not accountability. So what did the MP do? This MP couldn't even release a single page white paper what he has done in the last 5 years. And the 8-lane project from Karur Coimbatore is struck. The ring road project of Coimbatore is struck. Every single project is struck. So we want to accelerate it and make it very investment friendly. So Coimbatore, we all know, is a place where a lot of colleges are there. Probably if you look at the density of colleges in a single district, Coimbatore could be the number one in the country. A lot of youths get graduated every year, but unfortunately, because of lack of employment inside Coimbatore, they go to all places within the country. So we want to rectify that. And more importantly, because after the DMK, the last 33 months, we are seeing the usage of drugs all-time high. So we want to open up an office of Narcotics Control Bureau in Coimbatore, since there are a lot of college and school-going kids. And we also want to open an office of National Investigation Agency, because just now Coimbatore escaped in 2022 from a suicide blast. So we have a vision, and couple of days we'll be releasing our manifesto, which will be wholesome.
Sir, Annamalai as a common man put out an RTI and asked for the documents regarding Kachativu transfer. Annamalai, if he becomes an MP, what will he do to bring a solution to the fishermen of Tamil Nadu?
Madam, the BJP Tamil Nadu, it's very clear, madam, that Kachativu has to come back. That is, we have made a representative, Honorable External Affairs Minister Jai Shankarji 1 year back. We made a committee under the leadership of Ponnarji, and they met the External Affairs Minister, because the reason is not we want a geographical piece of land. For solving the Tamil fishermen issue, the only way is to have Kachativu back, or at least have Article 6 reinstated, which means it gave the rights to Tamil fishermen to go there, put fishing nets. So we will find a solution. We are very confident about it.
Any word about your opponents here in Coimbatore?
There are no word about opponent. Everybody is fighting their own elections. But we are very clear, this election is not a three-candidate centering election. It is a vision for Coimbatore. And everybody knows Modi ji is going to come back with a larger mandate. So people want to utilize Modi ji's services. And this time people's thinking are very, very different. They want a BJP MP here to have a direct connection to the cabinet, to have a hotline to the central government. So that is what the people's thinking is.
Thank you so much and all the very best for your election.